Roman Catholics better Christians, Vatican says. That's what it says on my list. I don't actually think they said. They talk about bad reporting. First of all, we had the Latin Mass and all the lies about the Latin Mass and how people praying for perfidious Jews. That was never even a remote possibility.
Perfidious means treacherous.
Well, perfidelis means half-believer. Infidelis means non-believer. Fidelis means believer or church. And that was prayed. But that went years and years ago, 45, almost 50 years ago. And then it was to take the veil away from the Jewish people. But that changed many years ago to a very positive, quite lovely prayer that said every Good Friday. But some people reacted in a most extraordinary way. But it wasn't that Roman Catholics were better than anyone else. What the Church was simply clarifying teaching. It said that everyone who was baptized was a Christian. That's just fundamental. If you're baptized, you're a Christian. If you're not baptized, if you're not a Christian, if Jewish, Muslim, Hindu, or whatever, it said the Church has no authority to pronounce on you, but you are loved by God. But the fullness of the teaching of Christ, they said, was with the Eucharist and papal supremacy in the sacraments. What's wrong? I mean, what do you expect them to say? Well, we might be right, but then the Hindus might be right, or maybe the other guys are right.
We've talked about this before. I don't have a problem having been born and raised a Presbyterian, obviously not one who subscribes to the view that the Vatican...
And a very orange Presbyterian.
A very orange Presbyterian at that. I don't have any problem at all with people of any faith thinking that their faith is the right one. Like, if you don't think it's the right one, what are you doing there?
Exactly.
You know, like, I think the Yankees are the greatest baseball team in the history of the universe. That's why I love them. But if I didn't, I might cheer for the Blue Jays or somebody. I mean, it's just, I don't understand the concept. If by saying that you think yours is the right religion, then you're advocating, you know, you shoot people of other or something like that, that's a different issue.
Yeah.
But just to say, we believe ours is the right religion, well, I would hope you do.
Well, if you apply this thing, Howard Hampton, NDP leader in Ontario, if he said, well, you know, I think the New Democrats are the way to go, but I'm not really sure. Maybe it's the Tories or the Liberals might have a point. You wouldn't expect that. I don't understand why the Pope of all people is meant to be the last person who speaks for the accuracy of his faith. It's not done in an aggressive way.
I don't think it's aggressive. I did a couple of radio shows on this week. I don't think it's aggressive. I got a lot of calls from very devout Catholics who are really pleased to see the Latin Mass come back in. And as a Jewish person...
Well, the option of it. It's not being says you have the option.
Right, there's an option. I don't care. They can do whatever they want, as I can choose to go to the synagogue if I want, or not. The bottom line on this is there wouldn't be a religion with a leader of that religion worth its salt if the leader didn't say, we have the right way. The problem with this, I see, and I got this back on the radio show, it rests with what I will call lapsed Catholics.
When I was an MP, I worked for Mr.